Storycaster, a unique podcast of stories.
Welcome to the Dragon and the Griffin, the Grove rediscovered. The present day, what was once a sacred place now stands in ruin. The waters that once flowed freely here are now dried up. The grove that once stood here, now a brambled, desolate place encircling a burnt-out oak tree. From its great roots upon the hilltop, where it once stood proudly, one could imagine the proportions of its size. Hidden in plain sight, what appears to be a door, at the base of this now dead tree, nestled within the roots. If you weren't looking for it, you would miss it on any other day. But at the golden hour, that in-between time, and out of the corner of your eye, one can see it. From the old folk tales and legends of long forgotten, this was known as a gathering place, where upon a designated season, the ancients and the elders would gather here to confer, talk, share wisdom, and to those who knew how to cross a threshold. The price to enter, so the story goes, is that you must give something up to learn something anew. Some would even say that by the time you came to this place, you had already given up all that you knew, as this place existed outside of time, outside of one's own reality, forgotten and protected by the ages. Clearly just a story for the state that is now, for an error that has done to the world. Yet somehow you found this place, which is not listed on any map. You've come here wholly by accident. Yet you navigated through the deadwood, dried up riverbeds, crossed the thorny bushes, which have already taken their payments by scratching you, till your sangrel flowed freely. Perhaps that is how you unintentionally ended up here. You paid the ancient and forgotten currency. As you sit wearily at the base of this once magnificent tree, watching the sunset and that golden glow that completely envelops you. For a moment, you had a flash where everything around you was lush and green, where you could smell the scent of herbs and flowers, with the overtones of cedar, eucalyptus, and juniper trees. Your body relaxes from exhaustion. For a moment, you thought you could hear music or something close to that facsimile. As your mind opens to the possibilities, you feel your world spinning out of control, as the doorway aforementioned opens inward, and you find yourself tumbling down a spiral staircase, deep underground. When you awaken, you notice that you're in a great hall. As you fumble in the dark, slowly the lights begin to glow. Illuminated crystalline structures placed where torches would traditionally go. As your eyes adjust to the new light, you realize that you've discovered something that you thought was only a dream from years ago. As you turn back and look behind you, the way you came still stands before you. Now you weigh your choices. Should you venture deeper into this place, or leave? As your mind yearns you for a hasty retreat, you find your feet listening to your heart as you slowly lurch forward down this hall, where none has been for what seems like ages. The deeper you go into the darkness, the way you were previously fades away. As you are met by a door, you reach to open it. On the wind, you hear a voice whisper to you,